All right, let me be frank. Let's make this clear, man. I think that it just gets deeper and deeper and deeper. I mean, Ryan is just digging himself deeper and deeper and deeper. So let me get this straight. You didn't want to fight JoJo Diaz because of broke hand or broke wrist or mental or got scared. I don't know what happened. Okay, but all I do know is this. The guy you want to fight lost to JoJo Diaz. So you don't want to fight JoJo Diaz in your next fight. You want to fight this guy right here who lost to JoJo Diaz. This is unbelievable. I mean, you guys, this is crazy on so many different levels. This is just crazy. I mean, literally crazy. You know what I mean? And then you expect me to just watch this. You know what I mean? And the funny thing is that if this guy knocks Ryan out, then who is he supposed to fight? JoJo Diaz again? Or does he fight he can't fight Devin Haney. So who does he fight? You know what I mean? It's almost like this is like crazy. You didn't want to fight CRUZ. You came up with some bogus ass story that you sold everybody on, and the only thing that CRUZ wanted was a guarantee that if you pull out the fight, which you end up pulling out the fight again for the 7th time. This is crazy on so many different levels. You didn't want to fight CRUZ on your comeback fight because somebody from your camp says, do you really want to fight Isaac CRUZ? You know what I mean? He has like an iron head. And the truth comes out, and then the next day, you basically says, oh, CRUZ don't want to sign a contract. Which you just basically lied on him. You defamed the man. And it's like, this is crazy. Ryan, this is crazy. All this stuff is crazy. You can't call somebody out and then don't fight them. That don't make sense on no levels. You know what I mean? Now, check this out. I was a Ryan Garcia fan, but after he did counsel 7 times, I'm just like, what the fuck is this dude doing? Like, literally, what is he doing? You know what I mean? This doesn't make sense on no levels. This dude don't even have a real belt. And he's pulling punches like he's Floyd Mayweather. You know what I mean? And it's like, then you got Tevin, you want to fight Tevin Farmer? Tevin Farmer literally lost to JoJo Diaz. Okay? Who fights JoJo Diaz? The guy you supposed to fight for the WBC belt, Devin Haney. Y'all remember that fight? A couple months ago, a year ago, Devin's supposed to be fighting, you know what I'm saying, to fight Devin Haney. Because he has a WBC belt. What happens? He dodges all of that, and now he's fighting Tevin Farmer. Only in America. That's the only thing I can say. Only in America where you could get away with this. No other fighter I don't even think can get away with this other than Canelo. You know what I mean? This is unbelievable. I mean, I just don't get it. Like, if you call yourself a top fighter, and my thing is that Ryan's not even an A+ fighter. Okay, he's a B+ fighter. He literally called out CRUZ, which is CRUZ is a B+, B- fighter. So you had 2 B-style fighters who B-level fighters calling each other out, okay? And basically CRUZ told the truth. He don't want to fight. He just basically, he's on counsel anyway. So look, let me have a guarantee. I agree to all your terms, everything, all your terms. I agree on the money. I agree on everything. Just have me a guarantee that if I spend all my money on sparring partners and this and that, make sure that I get paid when this cat pulls out the fight. And what's he do? He pulls out the fight before the fight even get made. Unbelievable in boxing. This is like I don't even know who to blame it. I don't even know if to blame it on WBC. I don't know who to blame it on, but they literally ruining our sport. Like, literally, this is like, you're never supposed to go down. It's supposed to be mandatory. You either fight or you get stripped of everything. You know what I mean? Not that Ryan has a real belt. You know what I mean? He has like the underlying belt. But that should get stripped too, just on GP. Just from counseling 7 times, that should be stripped. I mean, real talk, man. This is so messy, man. I don't even get it, man. I really don't even get it. Like, what Tevin Farmer ain't faulting, 2 years? So you picked Tevin Farmer, okay? The guy that lost to the guy you was... You didn't fight that guy because Devin Haney fought him. A real fighter fought him, okay? And now you want to fight Tevin Farmer because you think it's an easy fight. Honestly, how I feel about the situation, I hope Tevin Farmer knock your ass out. I mean, real talk. I hope he knock you the fuck out and then put you back in your place like what happened to Teofimo. You know what I mean? He started acting prima donna just like you. Started doing all that bullshit, got knocked the fuck down, and got his ass beat up. You know what I mean? And his belt took. All his belts took. When he didn't have to really do that. He didn't have to do that. If he would have kept it real, he didn't have to do all that. He should have focused on the fight, and he should have did what he had to do, but he didn't do that. He doing exactly what Ryan doing. So Ryan, in my opinion, brother, you on borrowed time, brother. You messing your whole career up. You didn't have to do this. All you had to do was stay off Twitter. They already had it laid out for you. Literally had it laid out. You could have came back, stayed off Twitter. You didn't have to call CRUZ out. Stayed off of Twitter, okay? And all you had to do, you was going to be able to fight a bum. They already had it set up for you to fight a bum till you get acclimated back into the boxing sport. That was it. And then after that, you could have parlayed it for another little bum, half bum, a little better bum. And then, the thing about it is that you had it all set up so that you could have fought in another year or two.